Hey Gemini, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do your reading for January of 2020. Please take whatever resonates and whatever doesn't, just go ahead and dismiss it. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It would be greatly appreciated. And please feel free to check your sun, moon, and your rising sign so that you can get more of a complete picture of what is going on in your life. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Geminis for January of 2020. What are the most important things that Geminis are going to need to know for January of 2020? The most important messages that Geminis are going to need to know for the upcoming month of January. Messages for the sign of Gemini. The Hero, the Four of Water, and the Desire card. And then we have the Eight of Air, the Maiden, the Eight of Earth, Destiny, Wisdom, and Masculine and Feminine, and Knowledge. Okay, Geminis, so I get a sense of like, okay, two messages here. You could be kind of really stepping up here going into the new year, and kind of becoming like the hero in your own story or in your own life. And I feel like a huge like transformation going on here. I feel like there's a lot of like inner work that you're doing, and you're figuring out like how to manifest the things that you desire. For others of you, this hero person could be another person that is in your life. And this could be a person that maybe has like sparked something within you and really made you change the way that you do things or the perspective that you have on things. I feel like this person has you looking at things differently and really looking at yourself differently. I do feel too here like a heart activation. So this person could have had something to do with like activating like your heart chakra. But I am getting that regardless if this is you or if this is another person that's around you, you still are moving into manifesting what it is that you desire within your life. And it's because there's like a big transformation that's going on with you. I think that there is maybe like a decision that needs to be made, and like you're feeling kind of like chained up when it comes to making this decision. Like I'm hearing like lose-lose, like you feel like either way like something isn't gonna work out correctly or something. But I'm getting, in this instance, to try to connect to like your soul star, which is an interesting message. So for like those of you who do like any kind of meditation or like energy work, I would really like try and focus that energy like upwards, and try to connect with the soul star and like pull that energy back down. I think that it's going to help like clear your mind, and it's somehow going to help you with whatever this decision is that you're having to make here. This decision could involve a specific person. It could involve like a female that is younger to you. Yeah, that's all I'm pretty much getting with that. But I'm getting also here that like you hold the knowledge within you. Like you have all of the answers already within yourself. You just need to kind of like tap into it and trust it. I do feel like there's like a big transformation going on here. I feel like you're really starting to like get on your like divine destined path. I feel like there's like some kind of a recognition here in the month of January about like what this is. For some of you guys, it is directly connected to like a twin flame type of relationship. You're gaining a lot of like knowledge and information about what that is. For others of you, I feel like you're still gaining a lot of knowledge and information about like this path or this mission that you are meant to be doing while you're here on Earth. Okay, so let's see what other messages we can get for Geminis. What else do Geminis need to know for the month of January 2020? What else do Geminis need to know about the messages that have just been given? I do feel like a much lighter energy. Usually when I do Gemini readings, it's like kind of like murky, a lot of like confusion or thoughts or like anxiety, but I don't know, I feel like really kind of light. So that could be like something that's changing for you going into the new year. And I also seen a dragon. So that could be significant to somebody out there. Okay, what is this hero card for Geminis? Whoa. All right, let me redo that. What is this hero card for Geminis? Okay, the Three of Wands. So yeah, I definitely get a sense of this whole new perspective on something. Something has totally like turned the way that you're seeing things in a totally new direction. Like it's like and it seems more like peaceful and calm and bright. Like you're really seeing things in a different way. Whether this is like some kind of change that's just kind of happening within you, or whether there's like a specific person around you that's kind of like sparked this within you. I just see that you're really like, you're just looking at everything differently. You're looking at the sky differently. You're looking at nature differently. Everything in your everyday life you're starting to see is different. Okay, what about this Four of Water? Okay, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, you could be connecting to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female. This maybe could be the person that's making you look at things differently. Or it could be another person within your life that that has played an important role in your life. And it's something about that relationship or that connection with this person that you're also starting to see in a different way. For some of you guys, I'm even hearing like two-faced. So you may be like seeing that this person is maybe not exactly who you thought that they were. I don't think that that message is for everybody, but I do think that this is a significant relationship in your life with a Queen of Pentacles, so either Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, female, or a woman that, like, you know, has a good amount of money, she's very good with money, and she likes, like, nature and stuff like that. Yeah, so there's something about that relationship. That could be like your mother or, you know, somebody who's played a big role within your life. Okay, the Desire card, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I get this really fiery type of energy here. I feel like you're speaking up about something. You're speaking up about what it is that you desire. And I feel like a lot of like creating. There's a lot of creating going on here, a lot of manifesting. If there's something within you that is like passionate, And that's kind of pushing you into creating things quicker. Let's get another card on this. Ten of Chalices. Yeah, so some of you guys could be desiring like a specific relationship, or like a specific type of like family environment, and that is something that that is coming into fruition now. For others of you, I feel like there's something here attached to like being a child, and okay, this is an interesting message. So I feel like for some of you guys as a child, you were able to maybe like see things or experience things, like you had a very active imagination, and that kind of went away like as you got older. But it's like starting to come, like these things are starting to come back to you, and like you're even having like memories of certain things that you've seen as a child, and it's kind of, you're like connecting the dots, like there's all this stuff that's making sense here. And I feel like some of you guys may be like getting with like other groups of people who are on like the same page, who understand like this transformation that you're going through here. That's really interesting. And I feel like the full moon in January is going to be really important as well. So that's January 10th. And I do believe it's like a lunar eclipse. Okay, so what about the Eight of Air with the Maiden? Okay, we have the Six of Wands. Yeah, for some of you guys, I feel like this is attached to children in some way, or like younger people in your life. So like maybe teenagers or in their like early 20s. Like a decision has to be made here. For others of you, this is a decision that you're having to make about some kind of like a strong soul tie that you have to somebody. And I feel like part of the decision, like what makes the decision difficult, is like the people around you. You're almost like, I feel like, afraid of what those people will think or what they will say. And that's part of like what this decision is about. Yeah, so that's either about a relationship that you have to somebody that is kind of like very like spiritual, or it has something to do with children. Okay, what about this Eight of Earth? The Five of Swords. Okay, so you may be drawing a line in the sand with this specific female in your life. So like I said, it could be a mom, a friend, just somebody that played a big role in your life. I feel like you're kind of like setting up boundaries with this person. There's like an agreement, or you know, like some kind of rules being set when it comes to this person. Okay, how about this? Destiny, wisdom, masculine and feminine, and knowledge. Yeah, I feel like you're finding the light within, like there's something, you know, that was like kind of cold and tough, and you're like finding this light within that. For some of you guys, this could even be like a dark night of the soul type of thing that's going on, and like what usually happens during that phase is after you kind of like really go through like these tough times, that's like when you really start to see the light. There's like some, you know, you start to like see a new way, or see like something that you haven't been able to see before. I feel like it's a totally transformative energy here. Yeah. I think that you are seeing the connections or the relationships within your life differently, especially when it comes to females within your life. It's weird. I see like these like strings that are kind of like connecting like these females to like a pentacle. or something. So it's, I don't know, it's like there's some kind of an awareness of like what's going on with the relationships within your life. And it could also be kind of like attached to money here. Okay, so what other messages do Geminis need to know for January 2020? Okay, so for some of you guys, this hero person that has kind of sparked something within you is a feminine energy. For some of you guys, it could be a female twin flame. So she's a divine feminine. So you could be a male and it's this female that kind of sparks something within you. And I think even if you're well, I would say if you're female, then this would be you. You are like the hero. You're embodying this. You're really becoming the hero of your own life. And then if you're a male, it's this female that that has affected you in some way, and it's making you experience life in a whole different way now. Okay, what about this Queen of Pentacles? Wow, yeah, so I feel like there may be like an ending with this Queen of Pentacles, whoever this person is in your life. There's definitely like a line being drawn in the sand. There's like some strong boundaries being set up here, and for some of you guys, even like a clear cutoff of a relationship. And I would say that this is somebody that's been in your life for a long time. Okay, yeah, again, I'm picking up like that you're, again, really seeing people around you for who they really are, like who is, who has been false, who's like been wearing some kind of a mask. And then I also think that you are kind of removing like a mask that you've been wearing and kind of coming into this whole new part of yourself. For some of you guys, this is directly connected to work. You're starting to see people around you in the workplace differently. And I'm also getting that even like family that you grew up with as a child, you're just seeing the roles that everybody played in a different way within like that household growing up. Okay, yeah, for some of you guys, this is definitely some kind of a relationship that you have with another person that you're really kind of like in your head about. I feel like you have a really strong soul tie with this person, but there's like a decision that you need to make, and you're really kind of like going back and forth. Again, this is saying like connect to your soul star to try and like receive more clarity on this. Also, don't be so worried about what people around you are going to say or think. If you feel like it's the right thing to do, then do it. Because whatever people think around you isn't really going to matter much. For some of you guys, you could be dealing with like teenagers or younger people in your life who are kind of going through some kind of like a relationship like this. But I'm getting like that these two people that are coming together, they're kind of like meant to be together. Okay, yeah, I feel like there was like some knowledge or some secrets that were found out about a Queen of Pentacles, or a prominent female figure within your life. And as I said before, like you kind of hold all the secrets within yourself. You hold all that knowledge and the answers within you. And I think that like, I don't know, like you're having like memories and flashbacks of things, and you're doing like research here, and you're just discovering new things. And there's something about this female figure in your life that like after you discover certain things, like there's some kind of like a boundary or a cutoff with this person. Okay, yeah, for some of you guys, you're returning back to somebody. And it could be that you make this decision here to return back to this person that you've been thinking about. Again, I'm getting like receiving news, receiving messages that help to guide you in the correct direction. I'm picking up again strong twin flame stuff here. Whoa. Yeah, loyalty. I think that you have like gained some really important knowledge about who's loyal, who isn't, who you need to be loyal to. Yeah, and you may be kind of like returning back to someone after being really confused. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull just a couple cards to see what Geminis are going to need to know for the year of 2020. What are going to be the highlighted things going on throughout the year of 2020. All right, we have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So there could be something going on with a Queen of Cups in particular. Like this is an important person throughout the year of 2020. For others of you, I feel like you are really just kind of tapping in to this more feminine side of yourself. This very intuitive side of yourself that kind of like has like psychic knowing or like strong intuition. You're really tapping into your emotional side much more than you ever have. I just feel like this is like some kind of an energy that you're embodying throughout the year of 2020. And I think that you're really, it's like, it's throughout the whole year. And I think that you're going to kind of be looking back at like the old you, and seeing like how far you've come and how much you have changed throughout this year. I feel like you're really kind of taking a leap of faith into new directions, and you're really trusting like your inner knowing and your intuition in the year of 2020. All right, so let's get just one more message for Geminis for January of 2020. What is one more message that Geminis will need to know for January 2020? Okay, we have receiving. Okay. This card says, okay, this card celebrates the transformation that is taking place in our experience of reality and our willingness to shift from the separation of duality consciousness to the certainty of our collectiveness with all that is. Sacred geometry is one way that information and energy are entering consciousness at this time. You are gaining greater appreciation for and are participating in the evolution of consciousness. As you continue your visionary path, allow your awareness and understanding of sacred geometry to nurture this evolution. Let this card be a signpost of your willingness to become a beacon of hope and a guiding light for those who are still caught in the old paradigm of separation. Remain receptive to the messages you are receiving and give thanks for your conscious participation. So, wow, that is like, that totally resonates with this reading. I'm so excited for you, Gemini. This is, yeah, there are some massive changes going on for you here. I like I said at the beginning, like you're seeing things in a whole new way. You've been like enlightened or awakened, and you're like, you know, really getting moving on this ascension journey here. And for some of you guys, this could be, you know, directly connected to a twin flame. Like twin flames are here during this time to kind of, you know, get the ball rolling with this, you know, unity consciousness and get away from the separation. or the duality. All right, Gemini, so I hope that these messages helped you, and I will see you soon. Take care.